Common. I wouldn't say a hidden indicator part two, but it's something that if you're using Market Cipher, you probably have to know because it's something that keeps happening, and it's well, it's the intersection between the momentum waves and the white blue wave and the deep blue wave, the light blue wave, and the deep blue wave. So this is the light blue wave and the deep blue wave. Anytime they cross, we register a bearish sign or or a bullish sign, depending on the crossing, whether downwards or upwards. But let's take a critical look at also VWAP here. See VWAP. Anytime you see VWAP also crossing the zero line, the zero line is more or less like the mediator line that divides the positives and the negatives. So anytime you see a cross come here, see this cross, you realize you trace it to the side, you realize you registered a bearish sign, which is a red dot. Let's see something here. Anytime you see the VWAP also heading up, it crosses the zero line, this is the middle zero line. See what happened. Momentum also crossed up, registered. Let's see what happened. Crosses the zero line. Let's say again we see another bearish sign, meaning we are going down. Let's see something across the side as well, the zero line. First of all, let's do the first one. It came downwards, down here, we saw the red dot, then went up, we saw the green dot. So it's like the intersection between the deep blue wave and the light blue wave, whether upward or downwards, is a bearish or bullish. But at the same time, if you're not, if let's say if you couldn't gauge it well, you can literally use VWAP as well. Let's see what happened here. This one went upwards, across the positive. See what happened. So it's like these are just common indicators, just simple stuff that you can literally use your eyes to gauge and see. Let's see what happened. It crosses here. You see what happened. The intersection between the light and the deep blue formed the bullish side, green dots. It came down as well here. Let me see another example. Like it came down here, then there was another intersection here between these two. What we formed was a red dot. So let's see another one. Went up, intersection between the light and the deep blue. Went up, green dot. Came down again, intersection, red dot. So it's like, let's see this one too. The intersection between these light and the blue crossed downwards, red dots. VWAP also crossed downwards, red dots. You understand? So it's like the VWAP is more or less like a velocity weighted average price, something like. But momentum wave is much more influential than VWAP. You understand? Like, so I'll tend to take momentum wave or the engine much more than my table. I'm not trying to disparage on VWAP as whether it doesn't have any influence. I'm just trying to say you can also track or you can also use VWAP to gauge certain things in Market Cipher. You understand? So let's see another one here. A cross came down here. See what happened. Red dot, because there was intersection between the deep blue wave and the light blue wave. VWAP was also heading down. So it's like, do they move the same? Okay, they might have similar attributes, but that doesn't mean they function the same. Let me put that way. They might have similar attributes because they cross and they indicate bearish or bullish, but their impacts, that's what I'm trying to say. What you have to realize is there is the difference between impact and attribute. Attribute is more or less like they are doing the same thing, but their impact on price is different. I'll always take momentum wave impact on price much more than my VWAP all the time. Because why? Because it influences price. See, what you're trying to do is what moves price. That's it's not what tells about the indication of price. It's people are trading just indicators. They are not trading impacts or influences. It's like when I say influence, I'm talking about an oscillator that really has a very massive influence on the very direction of price. That's what you need. It's not about what indicates that price might or may not. You see, trading is all about you need enough information to back your entries, right? So let's say you have just a piece of an information like this. It's an information, it's a data, right? There's a data. VWAP is a data, it's a data. This one is also data. But what if you have a big chunk of data that talks about, let's say, 70% of the price action? You don't really care about the other indicators or literally other data. Even though they give you data, these ones or the 70% one influence a lot of your trading decisions. So money flow is one, which is liquid, and momentum is another, which is more or less like a force. You understand? So it's like if money flow and momentum gives me 95% off my trading entries, really I don't really care. I wouldn't say I don't really care about the others. I do, but I'm not really trying to I'm not really trying to waste my time trying to study something that is just 5% of my trading entries. I just have to stick to the 95%, which gives me much more insight. Just what I'm trying to say is like 95% is huge. I need 95%. That's all. The 5% I can just use them as just a supplementary decision makers. You understand? So this is just an overview. Like I said, there's just much more videos in the pipeline coming. And I'm glad to be here. Market Cipher is by far the ultimate trading script for me. I'm not trying to sell you something. I'm just trying to document the essence. I mean, if something works, it works. So I'm not really trying to waste time by this. No, no, no. Use it for your own self. It gives you much more insight into the very direction of an asset. And it's by far the best trading script out there, without a doubt. It's just by far. Until then, have a nice time, people. Peace.